Rebelle Spylight review. Included is the blaster, the top rail accessory, the dart decoder, which allows you to read the darts, and a few darts in the instructions. I will go over the external features, show you how it works, show you it firing, and then give you my opinion. Starting with the top, this is an attachment piece which is included with the blaster. It's a red flashlight which allows you to decode the little decoding darts that are included. I don't know if it's just mine, but it is pretty far off zero if you're trying to use it as like a laser sight, and it might be intentional to make sure when you're pointing it at somebody it's not actually in their face, it's way offside. Regardless, my opinion of this is pretty low. It's kind of pointless. The picture has an example of a dart pretty much flying at the person using the blaster, and they're like, oh, I'll decode that dart in the air as it's about to hit me in the face. Probably not the best idea, but that just attaches on top, and this is an in-strike rail, so you can attach other attachments, or you can put this on other blasters if you'd like to. Other than that, starting up front, this is a 6-barrel cylinder similar to the strong arm, which you front load very simply. This orange thing is not functional or movable, at least it doesn't have an operation. It just supports the cylinder. Moving back, the shell is very straightforward and very smooth, very simple. The priming handle has a nice light draw. Obviously a spring return here with the lanyard mount on the back. It does also have slam fire, meaning that if you hold down the trigger, the blaster fires in the rear position, so you can fire off very quickly. The trigger is what you would expect from a spring trigger, no complaints or real big comments there. The grip is pretty small, but this is a good example of a very small grip that is very comfortable to a teenage girl, the target market here, or a child, and it's also not alienating to an adult because it is very comfortable to my very large hand. And down here is this little detachable piece which will hold additional ammo. Rebelle blasters are very simple and very smooth, especially if you can ignore the decal here and just look at the shell. It's very straightforward. Some people really like that for paint jobs. Don't let the color scare you away because it performs very well. It's just like a strong arm. So again, operation, you put in darts, you pull it back and you fire it. It's very similar to a strong arm. $75, duplicate 75, 77, 76, duplicate 76, 74 feet per second. As you can see by the chronograph readings, it is shooting a little bit better than the average, which is about 70 feet per second for elite blasters. But keep in mind, 5 or 6 FPS is not going to help you win a Nerf war by any means, but it is better to be on the top end of that spectrum than the lower end, of course. So performance is great. Overall opinion on the ergonomics and operation, phenomenal. It operates very smoothly. I have yet to have a jam. 6 rounds in the cylinder, which is great, just like a strong arm. Slam fire, comfortable ergonomics, no complaints at all, except for this stupid thing, but it didn't bump the price up that much, so real no complaints. But you can just drop it on camera and just don't use it. So again, overall opinion, very positive. This is a smoother shell, so I know some people are going to be drawn to it over the strong arm. Don't let the purple scare you away. The performance is great. You can always throw a paint job on or just suck up the color. It's not that big a deal. I'm only saying that because the majority of my audience is male, and I know some people who are younger are scared of pink and purple. Don't let it scare you away. It's a great blaster and it operates very well. That's my opinion and review of the Spylight. Thanks for watching.